got two votes in favor.
Yes.
Did you expect that?
Look, we do not buy votes, nor sell votes. We are not making anyone to vote in our favor. We expect everyone to vote out of their respective national positions based on their principled position. But today we saw a show, a deliberate show, to entertain the international community with another Russian veto. I said during my statement when that resolution was introduced that co-sponsors knew perfectly well what the result would be. Nevertheless, they went on with that resolution, knowing the end result, and we know that they are not alone, that there are those who stood behind the scene, who wanted this show desperately as well, to see a Russian veto during our presidency. All right, if that's what they wanted to achieve, they achieved it.
Ambassador, one more question on the Saudi crisis. I have one question about that. Ambassador, there's a team of UN investigation in Saudi Arabia. First of all, do you expect them to report to Security Council, as the Secretary General says? And if the result was pointing as Iran, what do you think the response of international community should be?
Look, this group that went, the group of the committee of 2231, then went to Iran. We first have to see with what it will return. In previous meetings of the Security Council on that resolution, we expressed our doubt on the capacity and the mandate of the group to investigate or to present evidence on issues which are not directly related to its mandate. But one way or the other, I'm pretty sure the Security Council will know about the results of their findings and will judge proceeding from that.
Ambassador, one more panel of experts to go.
He was the person.
Your colleagues in the Security Council warned against worsening humanitarian situation. Worsening.
They warned.
Yeah. Because of this, what happened today, the veto from Russia and China specifically.
The outcome of today's meeting does not in any way influence the humanitarian situation in Idlib. Whether we would have adopted that resolution or not, the situation there remains dire. We fully recognize it. But the reason why the situation is dire is not because we have not adopted the resolution, but because terrorists took hostage of that province.
Ambassador, the Americans and a number of other countries are asking the UN to make the conclusions of the Board of Inquiry in Idlib public. What is Russia's position on that? Does Russia want the conclusions to be made public, to be known?
First of all, I was already saying that in our view, that is an internal inquiry by the UN, how it performs in particular with its deconflicting mechanism that we established, how it works, whether it needs improvement, and we believe it does need improvement, judging by the fact by the facts we alluded to during our press conference. The results of that investigation, I understand, will be reported to the Secretary General, because it was a group established by his decision, and he owns that group, not us.
Ambassador, Saudi Arabia sent a letter to Secretary General and Security Council asking for international community's reaction to the recent attack. Have you seen it, and what is your reaction?
I have not. It was never been discussed anywhere in the Security Council, so I have no reaction to it yet.
The panel of experts going to Saudi Arabia, who asked the panel to go?
I understand the Secretary General. He said it yesterday in his interview.
And is there a time frame?
I have no idea.
Thank you, Ambassador.
Thank you.